So let's get to some hands-on experience, right? So a lot of times when we're coming into cybersecurity, we don't have the experiences that we need to really beef up that resume. So I wanted to say to you guys that you got to, if you don't have the experience and you still want to get into this field, make your own experiences, right? So what I mean by that is that you have to build labs, you have to create, practice on tools that are free. Read the material. That's great to read the material and look at videos like this and get this information. But to actually have some experiences working with the certain software that's out there, is great experience too. Okay, and that same type of configurations that you put in the software on your own, you're gonna probably do that for an employer as well. So just getting a head start on that and then finding a way to put that onto your resume and point those things out, it will be a great benefit to your career. Okay, so I'm going to give you 4 tools here that are free to use. You can go and look them up after you view this lecture, and then go and play with them yourself. Try to go through the configurations. See what's on your network, see if you can scan some files, and see if you could build a virtual machine. That's pretty much the first 3 that I pretty much name here. So let's start off with the first product, which is Wireshark. Wireshark is a protocol analyzer that looks at your network and it sees the traffic going behind the scenes, right? So in the regular world, so to say, we can see what website we go to by putting in the URL or putting in the IP address, right? If you're a little bit more advanced. Well, Wireshark can see behind that, right? Wireshark sees all the network packets that are going from your router or from your endpoint to whatever endpoint that's out there on the internet, and it sees all that traffic going in back and forth, back and forth. Well, Wireshark is a great tool that you can go pick up and learn how to view the network from a network analyzer standpoint. So, from a security standpoint, you want to know who's on your network, who's snooping on your network. Someone may be sniffing the network. So, those are like keywords to bring up in interviews. To potential employers to know that, hey, I am aware of the type of tools that we do use in this field. Another tool that is very good, is free to use, is VirusTotal. VirusTotal can do a number of things, but the main thing that I use it for is to validate the hashes on applications. So if I want to make sure that this is a true application that I got from a distributor, I go and throw it in VirusTotal, run the checksum on it to make sure that it is who they say they are, right? Always going back to that integrity part. Okay, now third, I got Azure. Azure is a free cloud-based. Well, it's not free. Okay, well, for the most part, it's free. Okay, they give you some credits in the beginning to build some virtual machines. That's what I want you guys to do. Build some virtual machines and make them secure. Being able to build a server on Azure and then being able to look up the best practices on how to shut down certain services that you don't need on that server. Now, it's very important to always shut down your server when you're not using it so they won't charge you for it. Okay, so that's why I say it's free for the most part. But if you forget and leave your server running, and if you're using up enough resources, it can get pricey. It will get pricey. Okay, so keep that in mind. Fourth and the final tool that you can use is pretty much any AV tool that's already loaded onto your PC. Okay, so AV stands for antivirus, so it may be Microsoft Defender that's pretty much on your PC already. I want you to go into Microsoft Defender, set up a scan, set up a regular scan, okay, and then make sure that you read your scans after it's finished. Get used to scanning just the C drive or a particular folder, the downloads folder. Okay, make sure that you go in there and you understand the importance of endpoint, and then the importance of that endpoint running regular scans on updated definitions on a regular basis. These four things, I think, if you put those onto your resume, that you have experiences with those, they can stand out as, yeah, you haven't been hired by someone to do the job, but you're doing the things that a normal security analyst would do. Okay. And another note that you can do with these tools is that you can record yourself using these tools, screen record yourself doing certain tasks with these tools, and then post them to your social media sites, whether it be Facebook or LinkedIn. Okay. And pretty much promote yourself that way of using the tool, explaining to potential people who are watching the videos that you know what you're doing with the tool. Okay. I think it's a great way to stand out and help you gain that job you want in this field.